Share. A fantastic blend of shooting and building that's unlike anything else in competitive gaming. By Austen Golsin Stiff. Farming its way through the crowded Battle Royale genre, Fortnite Battle Royale sets itself apart by trading the traditional, bland military simulation vibe with vivid colors and an outstanding, freeform building system that's unlike anything else in competitive multiplayer games. As its name suggests, Fortnite Battle Royale fits so neatly into the Battle Royale genre that blew up last year that the basic description sounds as standard as you can get. Up to 100 players are dropped onto a large but constantly shrinking map with the goal of gathering weapons and gear to become the last person or team left standing. But if you look just a little closer, it can't be mistaken for any other game because the vehicle you're skydiving out of is, inexplicably, a flying party bus, a nice change of pace from a drab military plane, and the place you land is a giant, beautifully colorful island, instead of a realistic landscape, surrounded by a violent storm. Thankfully, unlike other Battle Royale games, like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, where an unlucky circle could leave getting out of the encroaching circle almost impossible, Fortnite's map is at least small enough, relative to PUBG's, that even if you have to run across the entire island to get to the safety of the randomly centered eye of the storm, you run very little risk of being hit by the collapsing border. On the island are several large and totally unique cities, each with their own style of structures, a quaint suburb of houses, a giant office district filled with skyscrapers, or a retail area with an outdoor mall. Each city is full of vibrant colors, and the map as a whole has hundreds of buildings with randomly spawning loot in the form of guns, explosives, and healing items. Wait, which Fortnite is this? Developed by Epic Games, Fortnite was originally conceived as a third-person, co-op, survival game where teams of players could mine resources and build structures to hold off hordes of undead enemies. That version, now a standalone game called Fortnite Save the World, still exists, but it's not great. But as the Battle Royale genre started to gain popularity early in 2017, Epic adapted its survival game's basic systems into something new, Fortnite Battle Royale, a separate, free-to-play game that feels like the perfect home for Save the World's wayward mechanics. Fortnite Battle Royale's inventory management is, thankfully, simple by design. You get just 5 slots, so you're forced to balance your arsenal of guns with your need for healing or explosives to deal with enemy structures. It's a neat limiting factor that forced me to keep a mental shopping list of exactly what I was on the lookout for as I ran across the island, and to resist the urge to pick up anything else. With such specific needs in mind, every chest came with the thrill of hoping it would reveal the weapons I wanted most. Fortnite gives you plenty of ways to mix and match weapons, so even if that chest doesn't come up with the exact item you want, you'll never feel powerless in a fight. Once you do find the weapons you're looking for, most fights in Fortnite go about the same way. You start with one shot from a slow-firing heavy weapon like a sniper rifle or pump shotgun in hopes of ending the fight before it really started, then, if needed, switch over to a faster assault rifle or tactical shotgun to carry out the rest of the battle. While it's far from the only way to play, this combination seems to be the preferred method for almost every player and provides the foundation of almost every fight in Fortnite. Quote, "It's a chaotic and fun system that makes fights a little more complicated. It's a lightning-fast system where fights can end in the blink of an eye with just one slight miss. This makes for a stark contrast from other Battle Royale games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is filled with long, tense standoffs where sustained accuracy often matters more than a single well-placed shot. It's a chaotic and fun system that makes fights a little more complicated than simply aiming at your opponent and firing, but after a few hours with Fortnite I started to get the shoot and switch rhythm down and fights started to become almost automatic. It's the stuff around the shooting that helps Fortnite differentiate itself from every other Battle Royale game and shows off what truly makes it special, the building. Carrying over the building system from Save the World is a brilliant choice that sets Battle Royale apart not just from other Battle Royale games but most competitive multiplayer games in general. Just about everything that isn't the ground can be mined for wood, stone, or steel, which can be used to create walls, stairs, and floors anywhere on the map, so long as some part of the structure touches the ground. It's a massive system with so many possibilities that, at first blush, it can be daunting to try to figure out how to build the massive structures that others around you have created. But that's one of the best things about Fortnite, it always keeps things simple. That's one of the best things about Fortnite, it always keeps things simple. With just 3 primary tiles, floors, walls, and stairs, the building toolset may seem limited, but it's got everything you really need. Whether it was building a staircase up to that hard-to-reach loot chest or quickly laying down an impromptu piece of cover to protect from an attacking enemy, I found I always had the tools I needed for the job at hand, and I could swap to the piece I needed without missing a beat. In fact, that swapping is so easy that one of my favorite moves is placing one platform and jumping off of it, then switch to another type in midair and place it before I land. That trick allows you to scale vertical walls or go straight up a mountain. While this may sound like an impressive feat of dexterity, Fortnite makes it so simple that almost anyone can pull it off, and they do, making it one of the most common tricks to getting around the island.